Guys, the most important thing to remember when you're picking a wardrobe and you're building a wardrobe to look fabulous and be a gentleman is it's about the quality of your clothes, not the quantity of your clothes. So by quality, I mean maybe you may be spending a little bit more in one shot, but it will be one thing that you will wear again and again. So items that I'm speaking about would be a suit. Always invest in a really great suit that's a great neutral color that fits you very well. If you don't know what fitting you very well means, talk to a professional that's working at the store where you're buying it. Everyone's willing to help you if you have specific questions or you don't know what questions at all to ask. Definitely just let them know it's the first time you bought a suit and you want it to be something you can wear and it's timeless. So that being said, jeans, another investment piece. Even though you could be spending between $100, $200 on a pair of jeans, understand that that one pair of jeans can get a lot of mileage and it's going to look great and it's going to fit you well and it's going to look upscale with any outfit and it will keep you comfortable but still look great. When you're buying investment pieces, my main suggestion is always taking care of the things that you have. So laundering your garments, taking things to the dry cleaner, making sure that if you are personally laundering your items that you take them home, you put them in the gentle cycle, read your labels, don't mix your colors, try as hard as you can not to put your red underwear in with your white load or put a pilly sweater in with your whites because you're going to destroy the longevity of your clothes and obviously the appearance of them as well. When you're buying footwear, when you're buying belts, when you're buying accessories, talk to the people around you. Ask everyone in the store what they think about what you're wearing. I feel like my best audience is the impromptu audience that's in the store. If I'm buying something and I'm just not sure, I'll say, hey, Sally Joe sitting beside me, what do you think about these shoes? And if she thinks they're just okay, then maybe I'll give them a second thought. But if Johnny right beside me thinks that I look fantastic in these shoes, I'm probably going to buy them. Another thing to think about is when you're picking your wardrobe, try to pick items that all start to coordinate with each other. That way, when you're transitioning from day to night, if you're going to the office, if you're with family, everything begins to go together. So it doesn't take as long for you to get dressed, and it's not such a brain buster for you to put combinations together because everything will just match. And that takes the stress out of getting dressed, and it also puts the ease in shopping because that way, when you're shopping, you'll know just what to look for. Certain cuts that look great on your shoulder, certain colors that you know you already have that look great on you, certain sweaters that you know will go with a shirt that you're buying. And that brings me actually to my topic of socks. Socks are so important because A, they need to be laundered properly, 50% of the time they need to be hung dry, and they need to be black, navy, or brown. Anything outside of that color scheme will stand out in any one of your outfits. So if you're going to the gym, this is the only time I'll let you wear white socks. But outside of that, it needs to be a tallish dress sock that's well laundered and well taken care of. And you can have some fun with your socks too. You don't need to go out of control buying accessories. I always think key pieces that you can transition into one thing to another are obviously the best. So a belt or two belts, one black, one brown. Same with shoes, one black, one brown. You don't need to be a stickler for color. You don't need to have them match exactly and do a swatch test when you go to the shoe store or the belt store. But definitely, if you're choosing brown shoes one night, choose your brown belt, and vice versa with the black. Same goes for coats. I think that there should be one coat for every occasion. So you should have a raincoat. You should have a winter coat. And by winter coat, a dress winter coat, something like this, or a sporty winter coat, something a little puffier or something a little warmer. A spring coat, something that you can wear that will take you from fall or spring. What else? I know we can edit this, so I'm thinking. Laundering. Oh, hangers. The way you put your clothes in your closet shows the care and concern you have for your clothes. It's super easy to take your clothes off, throw everything in a big pile on the floor, and go to bed and not care, but then you're soiling your clothes because you're leaving the grime inside of your clothes on the floor for an extended period of time. So as much as possible, put dirty clothes in the hamper, and then when you're done laundering them, take the clothes out of the dryer as soon as possible. That way you won't have to go to the extra effort of ironing. There are also fabrics available now that you can buy that are wrinkle resistant, so you don't need to do the ironing yourself. And find a local dry cleaner that's inexpensive that can take care of your laundering for you. That way you won't need to do it at all, Half the time they have a wash and fold, and you're always going to look crisp and fabulous. Want to talk about skincare, washing your face, super important, twice a day, brushing your teeth, flossing at least once a day if you can, if not once every other day, and a signature fragrance. If you have a fragrance that you wear that really makes you happy, that smells crisp, it smells clean, choose it, stick with it, don't stray from your signature fragrance, and I always say there's a 4 spritz rule. Don't go beyond 4 spritzes or else people are going to smell you coming, and that's not sexy. So that's pretty much it for now. That's all I can think of. Enjoy setting up your closets, looking fabulous, being a gentleman, and having fun doing it.